And now for an update from Lady Snarkledown Society Papers.
Dearest readers, the hourglass empties. October 2025 stands less than 2 days away, and with it comes LPS-tober, the annual gauntlet of spooky video challenges that sends every littlest pet shop toy at PrincessToyNerd Studios into a caffeinated panic. Rumor whispers that those who fail to post at least something may find their names absent from next month's thumbnail credits. In short, produce or perish. And yet, amidst the swirling autumn hysteria, our own snarky Susie remains as composed as a tea leaf on a still pond. Together with Tierra Maguire, Carrie Chong, and Humphrey Goldstein, she continues her serene domination of the podcast world. Tea and Tolkien Thursdays is already a studio staple, but now they've launched an extra Tolkien podcast on non-Thursdays. I repeat, non-Thursdays. Listeners are enchanted, co-workers are exhausted merely observing. At this point, I too question whether these toys are, in fact, bound by normal schedules. Meanwhile, the writing staff, Amelia Cruz, Jacqueline Meyer, Mimsy Taylor-Moore, Holly Rogers, Russell Black, Casey Stone, David Woods, Bostwick Thompson, Nickleby Weston, Tiana Duke, and Mona Daniels, has finally focused its collective paws on the launch of LPS Fabulous, the crown jewel meant to inaugurate a new era of web showmaking. Naturally, this means the other projects, Camp Moonstone, The Even Orange Show, Between Classes, and Project Theater, are left to gather cobwebs until LPS-tober's after-party. Patience is a virtue, though perhaps not one Savannah Stewart possesses. She's already threatening to hang pumpkin garlands around the stalled sets as decorative shame. Over on the musical side of mischief, Justin Bergman and the indefatigable cast of LPS Popular, the high school musical, continue their endless wait for an official greenlight. A fierce debate now rages. Is a musical sequel to a reboot of a fan classic art, or simply the theatrical equivalent of reheated pizza? A freshly dropped podcast episode, courtesy of Leroy Jones, Elena Lopez, Ryan Stark, Christina Marsdale, and our tireless Susie, has fanned the flames by dissecting every frame of the reboot controversy. The studio corridors hum with gossip, and not even the editing bays are safe from impromptu arguments about respecting the canon. Our resident frenemies, Ron Weasley and Draco Malfoy, have new grievances to air. They have been forcibly enlisted for Halloween skits, complete with fake cobwebs and obligatory pumpkin spice props. Savannah beams. The boys scowl. We're wizards, not party favors, Draco was overheard hissing, moments before Ron tried to hide inside a candy corn bowl. Alas, the show must go on, and so must their complaints. Elsewhere, Tiger Lily sharpens her editing claws for a highly anticipated collab with Ryan Stark, while simultaneously crafting her own exposé on the reboot scandal. The elusive Fianna Mason, however, still refuses to record any commentary. Insiders whisper that Savannah is moments from issuing an ultimatum: podcast or perish. Considering Savannah's well-known aversion to canceling shows, this is no idle threat. And then there's the creeping coup led by Howie DeWitt, flanked by his ever-loyal conspirators Carlton Bates, Jackie Daniels, and Sylvester Rocky. Joined by Even Orange and the unstoppable Tiger Lily, their quiet takeover grows bolder by the day. New Littlest Pet Shop recruits, fresh from the latest open casting call, have eagerly pledged allegiance. If one listens closely, one can almost hear the distant shuffle of 1,000 tiny paws plotting thumbnails and sponsorship deals. So, as LPS-tober's pumpkin-scented countdown ticks away, the PrincessToyNerd Studios stands poised between glory and glorious chaos. Will LPS Fabulous dazzle the fandom? Will Ron and Draco survive their haunted house skits with dignity intact? Will Fianna finally pick up a microphone before Savannah picks up the cancellation stamp? As always, I remain your devoted chronicler of every glittering triumph and plastic-sized scandal. Yours in eternal mischief, Lady Snarkledown. May your cameras stay charged and your pumpkin spice lattes remain delightfully overpriced.
This has been Lady Snarkledown Society Papers. If you enjoy content like this, then please subscribe to the Princess Toy Nerd YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to like this video and send a comment to the Princess Toy Nerd Studio staff demanding that they stop fooling around and get back to work. Thanks for watching and tune in next week for another episode from Lady Snarkledown Society Papers.
Meow.